I really felt like that was appropriate for Moana to have. Someone that could show the love that Moana has for people and investment for Moana's future. Leaving now is so much harder than it was before. She knows more and she wants to give her sister Simea the whole ocean. So it was so important, I think, for the growth of Moana and the growth of our island. And we love Simea because she wants to be out there with Moana. She's scrappy, she's fun. Yeah, she's really a kindred spirit to Moana.
But he also said that when you get lost, that's the pathway to magic, because you can't go down the path you already know. You have to look for a new path. You have to discover new parts of yourself and new places to go. And so we all as filmmakers found that so inspiring, and it became a huge part of our story and Moana's journey, and I can't wait for you all to see it.
We have so much to talk about. First of all, David, Jason, Dana, thank you for being with us on the Estreno. Congratulations on the film, and thank you again for bringing back to us all of Moana's magic. I'm so excited, and I know the world is excited to see, but let's start this interview with David. I want to ask you about the bond between sisters that it can and how it can be incredibly powerful. How does the relationship between Moana and Simea exemplify this, and how does their sisterhood contribute to the film's exploration of unity and strength, showing Moana's maturity and growth?
Oh, that's an excellent question. We love Simea. We love to show that, Moana has grown since we last saw her, and her village has too, and she has this little sister that she is so deeply connected with. That relationship was inspired by a relationship in my own family. My eldest daughter is named Simea, and she's 21 years old. And Quentin is 7 years old. And despite the age gap, the two are so close. I've never seen such love between two siblings and with such an age gap. During COVID, they did absolutely everything together. And when I saw that, I really felt like that was appropriate for Moana to have. Someone that could show the love that Moana has for people and investment for Moana's future. Leaving now is so much harder than it was before. She knows more and she wants to give her sister Simea the whole ocean. So it was so important, I think, for the growth of Moana and the growth of our island. And we love Simea because she wants to be out there with Moana. She's scrappy, she's fun. Yeah, she's really a kindred spirit to Moana.
You were gone forever.
It was 3 days.
Where are we going?
Before Maui stole Tifiti's heart, our ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people of the entire ocean. It's my job as a wayfinder to finish what they started.
I love it. As a big sister myself, I felt like really seen in that relationship. So thank you so much for that. And Dana, in this new film, we watch Moana again venturing into the unknown, perhaps even getting lost to find answers, the answers that she seeks. Can you discuss how this theme of surrendering to the unknown and embracing the journey of discovery is maybe reflected also in the filmmaking process itself?
Oh, I think every filmmaker gets lost at some point. It's easy. It's not hard to do, but I'm so glad you asked this question, because one of the most exciting moments in this process for me is that we have this cultural trust, which is a group of experts from across the Pacific that really help inform and inspire us as we're telling the story. And one of the people in the trust is Nainoa Thompson from the Polynesian Voyaging Society, and he is a master navigator. And so when we were thinking about Moana going into this epic storm, I really started to think about what it would mean to be on a canoe in the middle of the ocean and to be trapped in a hurricane. And so I got to talk to him about that. And as we were talking to him, and asking him questions about what that would feel like, he said to us, when you're in the middle of a storm, everything you know to do, every problem you know how to solve, every direction you know how to go in, it just goes away. And there's literally nothing that you can do. You just have to surrender. And I was like, whoa, that's so powerful and inspiring. But within that, he also said to us, you know, once you're in the middle of that storm and you get lost, like, you don't know where you're going. And as a wayfinder, that's a really difficult challenge to face. And that's one that we put Moana through. But he also said that when you get lost, that's the pathway to magic, because you can't go down the path you already know. You have to look for a new path. You have to discover new parts of yourself and new places to go. And so we all, as filmmakers, found that so inspiring, and it became a huge part of our story and Moana's journey. And I can't wait for you all to see it.
How people, just how far we'll go.
Jason, you know, Moana is such a strong and inspiring character. How did you approach creating a villain who could challenge her in compelling ways and offer a true contrast to her personality and values?
Yeah, you know, Moana going up against such an incredible challenge in the first film in Te Ka. And I think what we were looking to do was find another thing that really embodied a sense of nature, something that she could push up against. And we found this incredible stories that we were inspired by, where we actually created this god of storms, and this god of storms creates this incredible cursed storm at the end of our film. And it's unlike anything we've ever done at our studio before. It's absolutely breathtaking when you see this. It blew all three of our minds when we started seeing some of these shots come through. It's way more, it's bigger, it's more epic than anything we ever imagined we were able to do. And our artist just absolutely just pushed it to the nth degree. But it really is about pushing Moana, actually. And that was the important thing, is that for a character like Moana, who's so incredible, you have to really push to make it that she's up against a challenge she's never faced before. And she has Maui with her, she has this new crew with her, and in the middle of this storm, she has to actually care and be aware of all the people that she has with her that is, you know, that's relying upon her. And that was an incredible thing to do for a character like Moana, who cares so deeply for people. And she goes and pushes herself to depths that she's never gone to before. So excited for people to see the end of this film. I think a lot of surprises are waiting for everyone.
I can't wait. And finally, and really quickly for all of you, Moana's journey emphasizes that we are never just one thing. Like, you know, she's a daughter, she's a wayfinder, she's a leader, and more. Did directing Moana to lead any of you to discover new things about yourselves or unexpected abilities you had as filmmakers and storytellers?
This is a call from the ancestors.
Hidden in a terrible storm, it's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse, bring our people together again.
I know what I have to do. Maui, I could really use your help.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say the team at Disney Animation is an incredible group of people that came together, and to rely on each other, the three of us here that are on this call, but also behind us and with us is our incredible crew of over 700 people. So to really rely and to trust each other was the only way we were able to finish this film, and it's absolutely incredible what our team did. So I learned that, you know, really relying on the people around you is the best way to go.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
beautiful.
that. We can
Thank
go
you.
further together than we can alone.
Definitely. What a journey, what an adventure. Thank you so much for being with us on
Thank
the
you.
Estreno, and congratulations, and thank you for this beautiful film.
You will be destroyed, and your wayfinder too.
Now I kind of miss the lava monster. Ow! Ow!
What if we don't come back?
I'll be back. I promise.
Do I hear people?
Those aren't people. Cockum. You guys, we got this.